guys, it's Amber. So today I'm going to be doing my October favorites. It feels like October was a quick month, but it feels like it's been forever. Like, I looked back at my September favorites and I was like, oh my gosh, like that seems like it was so long ago that I was using those products. It's just crazy. So before I get started, I was just thinking of a couple things. The first thing was I recently posted on my Instagram a 20 things about you tag, and I had a lot of people say like it was really fun and like getting to know, you know, things like that about people. So I was kind of thinking about doing a Q&A video. I don't know if anyone's interested in asking me any questions, but if you are, leave comments, questions down below, or you can tweet me, Instagram me, whatever you want to do. If you ever want to chat with me, I'm pretty much always on Instagram, and I'm on Facebook too, so pretty much anywhere you can find me. Leave me a question and I will answer it in my video. That should probably be next week if I get some questions, which I hopefully do. Other than that, let's go ahead and dive into my products. So first I'll start with eye products. There's a couple palettes I was using. My Naked 3, I just did a tutorial using this like not too long ago. It was like a get ready with me, really. But anyway, it's still really pretty. My only complaint is one of my yeah, that happened. Two, actually. So I have to get some glue and glue these back in because I cannot have those, like every time I go to open it up, they just like fall out and I don't want them to break. So yeah. Next was my Balm Jovi palette. I swatched this on my Instagram and it was just like one of those times when you're just like, why am I not using this all the time? This has the most buttery, smooth mattes. Like if you've ever tried any mattes from the Balm, they are beautiful and smooth. Let me get a darker one there for you. Just gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. I did another tutorial get ready with me with my Tarte palette, so I did dive back into this month. It has a bunch of drawers and stuff like that, so very, very fun palette that I was using. And the last one was a, what would you call this? Makeup I've changed my mind about. I got this little palette from MAC a couple years ago, and I tried it a couple times and I just felt like it wasn't very pigmented and I couldn't get very good swatches of the colors. It seemed like I had like this hard film over the shadows, like they were kind of like, I don't know, when they were treated or processed, they were kind of hardened a little bit too much. But once I got past that, they're actually really nice. And this burgundy one right here, it's like the most unique shade. I kind of got into the other one a little. But this one right here is like the most unique shade. It's like a dusty purple burgundy shade. And then there's the burgundy right there. But I really enjoyed getting into this little palette here, and I like that it has everything I need. So I got this back out and gave it another try, because I was like, if I'm not going to use it, I should get rid of it kind of thing. And then once I started using it and kind of getting into the shadows a little deeper, I was like, oh, well, I actually like this, so I'm glad I tried it again. So you never know what you can find in your collection that you might have thought you didn't like, and then when you try it again, you actually did like. Okay, next for cheeks, I have two NARS products. I showed these in my NARS haul. So one is the Illuminator and Orgasm. And that's what I have on my cheek, as well as with this NARS blush in Mata Hardy. I just really like this. I don't feel like this is a talked about blush, but it is so beautiful. It just has a titch of plum in there, and it's a nice matte finish. I don't know why more people aren't raving about this, because I just think it is a beautiful blush, and I just really, really love it. Do you ever have times where you like forget about a product, and then when you start using it again, you're like, why haven't I been using this? That's how I felt about my Dream Lume concealer pen. I've just been using it under my eyes and also for contouring. I've been working a lot on getting down the right technique to contour my nose. And I feel like I finally, I mean, obviously it's not going to be like this huge dramatic difference, you know what I mean? I think sometimes people's expectations are a little bit too much. But I feel like I've gotten a good kind of way of doing it, and it's a little bit different than I used to. So if you guys are interested in seeing a video on how I've been contouring, just let me know. Oh, I missed something. So next I'll do some pigments, and I got these 4 pigments from Unique, and I swatched these all in my No More Makeup By video. so I won't swatch them now, but they are amazingly gorgeous, and I can use them wet or dry. I've been using them more dry than I did before. So today my look is Heartbroken, and I have that in the crease just dry, and then I just put a little bit of a matte brown just to kind of deepen it up a little bit, and then I went ahead and added it wet onto my lid, and then I popped a little bit of the Sassy, which is kind of, it's more of a eyeshadow topper than actual like pigment. Like it has a pink purpley hue to it, but I like it better over other colors. I popped that right in the center of my lid just to give it a little bit of dimension to my eyes. And I just really, really like it. It's a different look to have more red shades on your eyes, but I really like the look of it. Okay, next, I'm kind of bouncing around all over here. I'll do some lipsticks, and I, of course, have been using my NARS Anna. That has been like a super favorite. I also use this in my tutorial, and I have it on today, but I did a little something different. So I put the NARS Anna in the corners, and then I have a Revlon Balm Stain in like a lavender color over it and in the middle just to enhance the purple look a little bit. And then I've been using Wink Pink, and like at first glance I actually thought that these might be dupes. They are very similar, but the Anna is definitely a little bit darker, but very similar tone. I mean, look how much more pigmented that is. Similar though. So if you like the look of this and you don't have the money to spend on this, the Wink Pink does give a similar look. I'm not going to say dupe. And then the other lipstick I have been wearing is one I did get from an IPSY bag. This is a Hikari lipstick in Cabernet. And just going on with more of the berry lips, this is a very beautiful color. Let's see, for mascara I actually tried a new one. I got a sample of this when I went to Nordstrom's. This is the Bobbi Brown. And I actually didn't even curl. Did I curl my lashes today? Oh, I did curl them, but I just put 2 coats of this on top and bottom. And I really like this. It's quick, it's easy, and it didn't seem like it got too clumpy, and I like the effect that it gave my lashes. And so I might considering repurchasing that or purchasing it for the first time, depending on how much it is. If it's like $30, I don't know. I have a hard time spending $30 on mascara, but apparently I can spend $30 on lipstick, so who knows. And then my last favorite is my perfume for the month, which I've been using, the Ed Hardy Born Wild. And this is I think it's a good fall scent because it is fruity, but it has a little bit more deeper notes to it. And so it's great for more nighttime and stuff, but I've been pretty much wearing it all the time, and I've really liked that. Anyway, those are all my favorites. I hope you enjoyed, and I've been spending lots of time on Instagram and on my blog, and I've been really kind of revamping things, and I did order some things online, and I have a haul coming later this week, and I posted it on Instagram. And someone was like, oh, when was the sale? What's going on? All these things. And I kind of felt bad. And I was like, oh, maybe I should do a better job of letting you guys know when I have sales or coupon codes or things like that. So if you're interested in those kind of things, if I ever have a coupon code or a sale going on, I'll try to put it down in my description box. Otherwise, I just posted a couple sales that I knew about on my blog, which is girlbehindthechair09.com. And I've been a lot more active on posting. So I've really been having fun writing and designing outfits and just kind of doing stuff over there that's a little different than what I do here on my videos. So if you haven't already, you should go check it out. And I do have an email subscribe there, so it'll just notify you when I post something new. Because sometimes it's hard to be like, oh, did I forget to check that blog today? Like, you know, nobody's got time for that, right? So if you just sign up with my email, then it'll just send you one, and I don't post like 50 times a day, so it's not like it's going to like spam your life or anything. But that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!